Quick question. Have you ever said yes and instantly regretted it with your whole soul? Like you agreed to help a friend move and only afterward realized their apartment is on the fourth floor and the couch is shaped like a demon. Or if someone asked, "Can you do me a small favor?" and suddenly you're solving a crisis that requires a PhD, a forklift, and an emotional stability you just don't possess right now. If this sounds familiar, you probably struggle with saying no. Today, we're fixing that. Not by making you cold or heartless, but by showing you how to be kind without sacrificing your sanity. Here's the secret most people never realize. You don't feel guilty because you're too nice. You feel guilty because your brain is convinced that saying no equals disappointing someone, which means you're a bad person, which means society is about to collapse. Your brain leaps straight to the apocalypse. But here's the truth. Saying no is not unkind. It's honest. It's necessary. People who never say no eventually burn out, and then they can't say yes to anything. Maybe you're the peacekeeper, saying yes just to avoid conflict, even if it destroys your schedule. Or the helper, helping so much you forget what your own life looks like. Or the avoider, who says yes because no just feels illegal. Most of us are a combo meal of all three, but no matter which one you are, here is your superpower. Before you answer any request, pause for just 2 seconds. In those 2 seconds, ask yourself one question. Do I actually want to do this, or am I just trying to avoid feeling guilty? That tiny pause shifts you from an emotional reaction to an intentional choice. It's small, but it is life-changing. Okay, so you've paused, you've decided. Now, how do you actually say the word without feeling like a monster? Here are a few scripts. They are warm, kind, and incredibly firm. First, I can't commit to that right now. It's respectful, clear, and doesn't over-explain. Or try this one. Thanks so much for asking, but I have to pass. Soft, simple, guilt-free. And for those requests that drain your emotional battery, a simple, I don't have the capacity for that. It's honest and powerful. The key to all of these, a short sentence, a warm tone, and 0 apology paragraphs. This brings us to a truth that takes most people years to learn. The people who genuinely care about you can handle you saying no. They don't want your burnout. They don't want your resentment.
They don't want you to say yes while screaming internally. Only the people who benefit from your lack of boundaries get upset when you finally set one. Let that sink in for a second. When you stop saying yes out of guilt, your yes becomes real. Your kindness becomes genuine. Your relationships get healthier. Your time becomes sacred again. Because saying no doesn't make you difficult. It makes you whole. So remember, saying no isn't rejection, it's direction. It's honesty. It's protection. And when you start practicing it, you go from drained to balanced, from overwhelmed to peaceful. Now, go practice. Start with something small, like when someone asks you to join their new group chat.
Another step from clueless to capable. Life doesn't come with a manual, but this channel comes close. Keep building skills your future self will thank you for. See you next episode. Like the video if you learned something new, subscribe if you want to keep leveling up, and comment the life skill you want me to cover next. Let's grow together.